I didn't. I just used windshield wipers. Wake up, Wilmington. Well, I'm trying to wake them up. Just in case anybody has their alarm clock set here, see? We try to take care of that.
That's fair, that's fair.
That's better than going,
Not even sure what to say now.
I did some good sounds the other day when we had our emergency management guy out here.
They all got up and left the table.
They wanted to know the different sounds of the sirens, so I was imitating the sirens for them.
There were a couple that you.
I did pretty good. Yeah, I did pretty good on some of them.
I heard the turkey calling from Joe. Yeah.
Turkey calling was awesome. I did a little of that the other day.
Oh, God.
No, thank you for the compliment, Jerry.
That's all we got today.
Jared, we have our little leprechaun down here. He says, you can look, ladies, but you can't fondle anything. There you go. That's what he's already told us. Look at that hat.
I was going to
Wait a
say, it
minute.
looks better on camera than it
I
does in
didn't
person.
exactly say it that way.
Yeah. Oh, you did want it fondled. Okay. All right. Good morning, Debbie Bowling. How you doing? You guys that are watching, you're up early with us this morning. We appreciate that. Hit the share button.
Mr. Dean Thompson calls me at 7 a.m. on a Sunday morning, wants me to come pick him up at the hospital.
Did you go pick him up?
I said, give me a half an hour.
Oh, that was nice of you. I saw that, but I didn't see it till like 6 hours later.
Well, that's probably
Yeah, so I figured he'd had a ride home by then. This is Dean Thompson, live from the hospital.
growing up since 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, Dean, hopefully you're feeling better.
They told him it was probably
Flu,
no.
bad food,
Yeah.
Food poisoning.
bad
I made him sit in
food.
the back seat when he came out. And he had on the thing with the crack up the back. He was wearing that outfit. So he came out of the emergency there, and I says, get in the back seat, Dean.
He was wearing a gown when he come out?
He was wearing it.
He had clothes on underneath, though. Please tell me.
I don't think so.
You totally paid him yourself to do
I
that.
don't believe so.
Oh no!
He did go in there.
Maybe I should check my back seat.
You might want to, because maybe you got sick both ways. Oh, that would be bad.
Well, moving right along.
Yeah. Well, Dean, we hope you feel better. Sorry we missed your report. Dean Thompson, live from the
So I
hospital.
asked him, what did you eat last night? He said, just a wiener. I said, okay.
That's it, I'm out here.
I think I've canceled my subscription.
Okay. That would be interesting programming. Subscribe to Dean Thompson, live from the hospital.
Probably got
All right.
lots of updates.
Well, it is 33 degrees and it is cool out there today.
It's cold out there.
And it's snowing a little bit.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, but now the next 2 days are supposed to be nice, 65, but then it's going to tail off Thursday, and like the next 7 days after Thursday, it's all going to be 40s and 50s, which is better than 33. We'll take
It's
that.
in a spring.
Jackson Daniel, yeah, happy St. Pat's Day. We're all greened out here today. We got Chris and Tay Newport here today from the Farmers. See, look, I even still have your pen from the other day.
nice.
A pen I stole from him the other
Rick
day.
Walls is up early.
Chris Walls, you got your green on, Sonny?
Shell's in.
It's too bad Tay has hers on. I was going to pinch her all day.
You would have loved that. I'm sorry.
Michelle's gonna.
You wouldn't have loved that?
No, you would.
Oh,
I
okay.
would have filed
Drink a little
charges.
green beer.
File charges? No. I wouldn't pinch you hard anyhow. All right. So let's get on to some news here. Chris seems so excited. Wake up, Chris. Wake up.
Try.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Remember,
Y'all are killing me.
people are watching you right now. Yeah. All right. Canada is reconsidering buying the F-35s because of the big tariff stuff. You know, Canada, if you want protected just keep your mouth shut and do what you're supposed to. I'm kind of tired of them. You know what I mean? It's like Rick said, they don't even have the economy the state of Texas does. Just go away, Canada. Just go away. All right.
I like Canadians, I just don't like their government.
Well, don't act like you're boss hog when you're just a little weasel. Military strike carried out on the Houthis in the Gulf over there, and it's kind of funny because Trump's making a big deal out of this. Yeah, I had to get off the golf course for a minute and go in the clubhouse and watch them bomb the terrorists.
They showed him in the room, and he was getting a big kick out.
Oh yeah, he thought it was funnier than
Blowing
heck.
the crap out of him.
Yep. Well, I'm sorry, but you do stuff like that, you just don't get away with it scot-free, you know? When you're clogging up the shipping lanes and all that, no, baby, no. You gotta play by the rules like everybody else.
You can't get to the Suez Canal because you got to go through that very narrow stretch of water.
So anyhow, Trump's like him or not, folks, he's doing what he said he's going to do, you know? And for those of you that keep disliking him, keep doing that, because everybody that keeps disliking him, his popularity grows more and more. I saw a poll, a CNN poll, 59% of the general population does not have a favorable rating of the Democratic Party right now. But get this.
Only 7% positive.
Yeah, only 7% but get this.
I don't know what this is.
That's Nathan Howland. I'm trying to get him to be a guest on here. Anyhow, 49% of Democrats don't have a positive outlook of their own party. Sorry, it was mistake. You can put it on there. We don't care, Nathan Howland. But if you put it on there, it means you got to come on the show. That's the way that's going to work, brother. All right. SpaceX crew arrives at the space station with 2 new astronauts, one Japanese, one Russian. Butch Wilmore and Sonny Williams get to head home here soon. Now, did you guys see the video of the new astronauts coming on the space station?
I have not yet.
Oh, it's a huge. The first guy comes in, he's got an alien mask on. I thought that's great. That's great. Jake Lindsay, how you doing, Jake? Let's see. 37 dead from the weekend storms.
I saw that. I watched this live while they were chasing them.
3 in dust storms. There was just a 50 vehicle pile up in Kansas.
Only 50.
How would you like to be the insurance agent there?
No, thank you.
I'll pass.
Well,
Usually good
we
one.
used to get terrible dust storms when I lived in Dallas.
50 cars piled
That's
up in
crazy.
Kansas. And that killed 8 just in that. Tornadoes killed 12 in Missouri. It's that time of year, folks. That's why we had our emergency management guy on.
And I heard we had our little tornado on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Little tornado.
I sent that.
He posted, that was part of the post that when they came back out from the
I'm the one who sent
basketball
it.
games.
Yeah, I sent it to him. I'm sure she died. Travis's daughter had that tornado thing on.
Oh,
And I didn't post it anywhere, but I waited till they had a post and put it in the comments. I'm sure she's like, oh, no.
That's what she gets for coming on the show.
yeah.
Oh, geez. Okay, let's see. What else we got here? Trump invokes, this is funny, the Alien Sedition Act or Alien Enemies Act, I'm sorry. I'm still saying it wrong. The Allen Enemies Act from 1798. That's where you have people that are possibly immediate threats to the country where they can just send them without having to go through the judicial process.
It's supposed to only be for like violent gang members and things like that.
Yeah, well, this is back in the late 1700s when they did it. But anyhow, they did it because it's supposed to be just during times of war. So, yeah, and we always have the war on terror, so it's times of war. So they sent these people back. Then halfway through the flight, a judge ruled they should come back, and they said, "Oh, sorry, they're already in international airspace. They're out of here."
Yeah, we're not bringing them back. And then the president of, what was it, Ecuador, where they were
Took
sending
them,
them
yeah.
back? And he actually trolled the judge, because he had pictures of them getting off the plane and
Yeah. Well,
room at the end.
why would any American want terrorists to stay here on the ground?
And that's the ACLU for you.
Yeah.
American Civil
Yeah,
Liberties.
Democrats, do you need a bigger shovel? I could probably go to Lowe's today and get you a bigger shovel. Just keep digging that hole, guys. But then 137 of them were gone under the Alien Sedition Act, but there's 261 of them altogether. Spirit Airlines is back. You guys ever take the risk and fly Spirit Airlines?
No,
They're back.
I didn't know they were.
Yeah, they've been in bankruptcy. Yeah. And they got their sights settled coming after Southwest Airlines. Because Southwest just went to the baggage thing, where they charge for bags now. And so Spirit kind of already called them out. Because
Spirit's not charging for that.
I don't know what they're doing. I know they're in a lot of the same markets
They're
together.
just charging by the pound.
But like Spirit is, like, I don't know, maybe a quarter of the flights that Southwest is. It's like 700 to 2,800. Let's see, what else we got? Any of this stuff you want to comment on, feel free. NCAA tournament draws for both men and women yesterday. Playing games are Tuesday and Wednesday. For the men and for the women, it's Thursday and Friday, I believe.
But Tuesday and Wednesdays at UD.
And yeah, that's at University of Dayton. The Dodgers and Cubs open up the Major League Baseball season tomorrow at 6 a.m. You can watch it on Fox. They're playing in Japan. And they have the Dodgers there because Shohei Ohtani is such a
Sensation.
Yeah, he's and guess how much tickets are? What do you think to go see Shohei?
40 yen.
I don't know what a yen. I don't know how much a yen is. $2,000. $2,000.
Right?
Tay, we all know you're excited about this. Snow White opens Friday.
That's a shame.
There's a lot of controversy over it.
There is. They say it's going to be their biggest loss.
Well, and they're backing
man.
they're backing down on the advertising for it and the promotion. I guess there's an Israeli girl on there that's defending Israel, which she should. But then there's somebody else on there that's raising hell, I think, about the whole Middle East. This is all over the Middle East stuff.
All I know is they changed the entire storyline and are taking out all the original songs, so it's not worth the money to go see it. Just like every other Disney movie that's been released in like the last 5 years.
Well, Jerry's got to go. He's got to go see his cousins.
Huh?
That's right. The elves.
The Seven Doors.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, what else we got
Are
news-wise?
they?
Huh?
Oh, no, I don't think they're allowed to
They're
call
not
doors
called
anymore,
doors.
are they?
I don't know.
Was that part of the whole thing? They
That
changed
maybe
the
it
name?
is, I don't
That was
know.
part of the thing is they didn't call them doors.
I have no idea.
That was part of the whole thing with the movie.
Well, that's probably not politically correct.
Fire at nightclub in Macedonia kills 59,
They call them height challenged individuals.
150 injured. And every time that happens, I think about Rhode Island, the club that burned up there with Great White played. And we all think about the Beverly Hills Supper Club years ago. Of course, Chris and Tay are too young for
They
that.
I
don't
was gonna say I have no
remember
idea what that is. I'm sorry.
There's a big supper club in northern Kentucky. Same type of thing. You didn't have the right fire, and a bunch of
that.
people
Well, that's why they
died.
changed the laws and
Yeah.
made commercial
How many
doors
died?
having to open out.
Yeah, do you remember that? How many died? Remember? There's a bunch.
100 plus.
Yeah.
They were
crazy.
all stacked up against the door where they had tried to push to get out, and then all the other people were behind them pushing. And so when they found the bodies, they were all stacked up against
Yeah.
the door.
Yeah, they finally sold that off, and there's a housing development going in there now.
Is there? I don't know if I'd want to live there. Chase and Higgins supposedly are both signed now, guys.
That's what we heard.
That's that's the understanding. So Mike Brown ponies up.
The highest paid and the second highest paid.
Well, yeah. Well, I think it's the way it works. Chase is the highest paid, and then Higgins is the highest paid number 2 receiver.
Right.
Yeah, that's the way it is. Yeah.
That's it.
Plus, one last bit of news, and we'll go to break. Did you guys hear at the little convention center where I got this wonderful name tag?
About the show this weekend.
Charlene?
Charlie. Yeah, did you hear about it?
I did.
2 people
Shooting?
shot.
Was it
With
2?
one bullet.
1 bullet, 2 people shot.
From my understanding, yeah, he shot himself through his groin and his ass, his butt, and and then it shot the other guys. What I
I
understand.
can't believe he said that word.
Yeah, go on.
That was not politically correct.
So he shot himself through the butt and groin,
Buttocks.
and
I've heard a couple different stories, but from one individual we do know that called us, he was carrying concealed when he wasn't supposed to, and tried to bring it out. He was putting it back in. He was trying to sell his gun, put it back in. And I've heard 2 different stories. One is I heard he was putting it back in, shot himself, and it shot the other individual after it passed through him. And then somebody else had a story up there that posted that it may have been a weapon he was looking to buy, and he literally pointed it at them. It was still loaded.
sounds like you set up at the wrong show.
All I can say, I don't know if I'd want to be the second person shot from a bullet that went through some guy's ass.
And his groin. And his groin.
Hey, at least he said it. I'm not in trouble with that.
Just you.
Where
Yeah.
was this at?
At the gun show, though, right?
Ohio gun collectors.
Really?
This weekend, yeah. Yep,
That's all
yep,
they could
yep.
talk about at the gas stations on
So there's been,
68.
that's the problem is there's so many mixed stories, but the
One
story
of-
I heard immediately was that it was a guy carrying concealed and was trying to sell his gun that he wasn't supposed to bring in there anyways.
Yeah, one of the golden
So
rules
the
is
question
there's
is,
no
where
ammunition
where
in
was
any
it
gun.
concealed, though?
Yeah.
Where was it concealed?
Obviously in his
In a holster.
buttocks.
In his buttocks?
Yeah, well, probably behind, yeah, carrying it back
Well, that's where
there.
there'd be a big problem if it was a gun dealer who had a gun on that table that he had
Yeah.
loaded still.
Wow.
Not good.
Shouldn't have been loaded.
Well, that's the thing is why was it loaded to begin with? I mean, if you're a dealer, why was any gun loaded?
Clinton Becker, I see you on here. Remember, you're supposed to come in tomorrow, dude. So don't forget. Jerry, Clinton County likes your hat there.
Yeah, saw that.
That's nice, it is. But I don't know if it matches my bling,
That's better, Charlie. I hate to tell
Is his hat better?
you. Yes, it's
Okay.
better. Then your, what was that, the Jim
Jim Crack. I got my Jim Crack on today, folks. If you don't know what Jim Crack is, look it up. And then if you don't look it up, I'll still tell you what it is later. We're going to be back here in just a minute.
Are animals using your house as their new home? Spring is around the corner, and so is birthing season for wildlife. Give us a call today if you are hearing noises in your attic or under your house. Here at Diamondback Wildlife Extraction, we can take care of your wildlife removal needs and repairs. Nuisance wildlife can be very destructive to your house, such as chewing on or through electrical wiring and much more. Call us today to book an appointment for inspection at 937-302-6372. We strike back.
A major shakeup in the pharmaceutical industry as Flintstone Vitamins taken to task for tasting nothing like Fred or Wilma.
And as for Pebbles, well, she's already a fruity breakfast cereal. Why dietitians and nutritionists coast to coast are warning us to yabba dabba don't when it comes to ingesting these chalky childhood chewables.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Looking out for your health and well-being is just a sample of the kind of made-up news you can expect on The Murphy Report.
Earning the reputation as the mistrusted name in news isn't something that we take lightly.
In fact, most wouldn't take it at all.
And our efforts reflect that, with a trophy case in our lobby filled wall to wall with empty shelves.
Let the other outlets vie for trophies and your respect.
We're simply too busy making it up to care for such accolades, with a new report posted every Monday on the Murphy Theater website and YouTube channel.
The Murphy Report, with veteran news anchors Vanessa Del Rey and Breck Stone.
Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us.
We are
Comment on
back.
Dapper Hat.
We are back. Anyhow, If you guys are having problems with the feed today, it's not our fault. Spectrum. So don't tell us because we see it. I don't get it why I don't get the comments.
Because you're not loading.
I'm not loaded.
I'm spinning again.
Yeah, that's me too.
All right, we're spinning upside down. Huh?
I'm not.
Well, you must be taking all the bandwidth.
Yeah, that's it. Sucking it all.
Yeah, Rick has taken all the bandwidth. We know what the problem is.
Cough, scrobbing.
Okay, we've got something else happening tonight, guys.
Got a lot of new people on there.
6 to 8, the next 3 nights, if you want to come to this. It's out at the new county building, the old Southern State campus. The Clinton County Emergency Management Agency, sponsored by Diet Coke, is having this following presentations. Tonight, 6 o'clock, basic preparedness. In case you have a Shamrock elf invasion. 6 to 8 tonight out there at the old Southern State. Tomorrow, power outage preparedness, otherwise known as POP. Power outage preparedness. Are you ready?
You just make that up, Charlie?
I almost sneezed. Grapefruit. Oh, man. All right. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock tomorrow night. You can tell it's allergy season because I tell you, my eyes are watering, my nose is running. Wednesday, we have in the morning the statewide tornado drill.
Why would they have it in the morning?
9:50. That way, kids in school have to do it.
The people at work can't do it.
Sure, you can.
What are you gonna do? You gonna get the crawl space?
Scream.
I'll go to the training.
Go to the restroom. That's where you go.
Well, I know where to go.
For what?
For your tornado preparedness.
Get in the bathtub? Put the mattress over you?
Yep, there you go.
Actually, we don't go to the bathroom.
Did that a few times in Dallas.
So you got that all figured out now? You know where you're going?
Yep.
Okay. Glad I could help. And then Wednesday night, we have Storm Spotter Training, put on by the National Weather Service.
It's a really wonderful class that I highly suggest.
Oh, have you
everybody
taken
takes.
it? Really?
I take it every year.
So you're going to be out there Wednesday?
Possibly.
You take it every year? Mm-hmm. So do you learn anything new that?
I actually do. They switch it up every year just a little bit, and I end up learning something different each year.
We're just not going to advertisement.
I'm just now getting the commercials.
Yeah, we're just not going to commercial.
I'm looking down, I'm seeing this raccoon look at me. I'm like, what happened? Anyhow.
This will be funny when we get comments.
Just watch the television.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Pop up, guys.
We are. Diamondback
Well, I'm curious what
wildlife
everybody's seeing.
extraction. Anyhow, so that's what's going on this week. Again, tonight, basic preparedness. Tomorrow night, power outage preparedness. Wednesday, statewide tornado drill at 9:50. So you'll hear the sirens going off. And then Wednesday night, National Weather Service storm spotters training. Even if you don't want to be a storm spotter, you can get out there and learn. That's the neat thing about these, you know. You might learn something. Jerry, are you going to any of these?
Thought about it.
Which ones are you going to?
Maybe the power outage and the storm spotter, maybe.
Now, next week, they got other things. One, stop the bleed. They didn't like the way I said stop bleed. Bug out, get home bags. That's next week. Power outage preparedness again. Interesting. So
I thought he froze.
So he must be doing one of them twice. So there's only 5 you need to go to. Mm-hmm. All right.
I think the best thing with power outages, we had a power outage and couldn't get my generator working. So I realized one of the best investments I've ever had that was already a best investment was an RV.
Yeah.
Pulled it right out of the barn.
Yeah.
Started the generator up and plugged everything in the house in.
There you go.
I was like, oh, this works perfect.
Yeah.
You could have done all that with a Tesla.
That's right.
I can't do that with a Tesla.
Teslas are so ugly, though.
We don't own one.
Hey.
Well, now the new ones look pretty nice, and they're not that expensive. They're like 120,000.
Hey, I thought they burned them all. I thought there was.
That guy's going to go to court, possibly jail for 20 years. According to Pam Bondi, the guy who threw a Molotov cocktail at a
No, I was talking about all the guys, all the people that were burning their own Teslas in protest of Elon Musk.
Oh, well, they're stupid. Anybody has that much money, do what Cheryl Crow did. If you don't like it, donate it to charity. You know, let somebody else make some money off of it. Cheryl Crow, I really like you as a singer, but I don't want to know your politics because that makes me dislike you as a singer. It's like some of these actors and actresses that come out. I really like them as actors and actresses, but then when they start doing their politics, it's like
Makes it hard to keep watching movies.
Yeah.
it does.
It does.
You know, it's like Netflix has this new thing on with Al Pacino. I watched it, and it was good, but
You talking about 0 Day?
yeah,
I started watching. I need to finish it, but yeah, it's kind of funny to watch him play that role
because you know who he was
with who he
supposed
feels
to
like,
be.
with who he.
He thought he was going to be
is.
Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, that whole thing was modeled after if Kamala Harris had won presidency, and he was Joe Biden because he kept losing his memory and stuff, or losing it. But
Yeah.
that was for a different reason.
And that's where I got thrown off on that whole show. Is what is this show really about? Because it was all about him and his memory. I got through it halfway, but
It's good. Keep
Is it?
watching it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's. I enjoyed the crap out of it. Yeah, it was really good. I can't really think of anything else I've watched lately. I watched something weird on Max yesterday. The robots and humans.
oh, what's that called? It just came out on Netflix. We watched it yesterday.
No, it was on Max.
Oh, I watched it on Netflix.
No, you watched it on Max.
You want to?
I'm gonna laugh when he pulls it up on Netflix.
I think it's Max. I think.
It can be on multiple streaming platforms.
Not normally.
Not normally, yeah. No,
Anymore, you gotta
What
have.
you guys watching?
There's Joe.
Joe who?
Hold on.
Oh, hey Joe, how you doing? Like I said, for some reason my comments aren't coming up.
See,
The Electric State.
Is it on Netflix? Well, maybe I saw it on Netflix.
I was gonna say you probably like it. It was actually, it was comical. It was funny.
Oh,
It was dumb, but it was.
Oh,
it
it was
funny.
dumb.
so there's two
What's
really
the name
good
of the
shows out
program?
right
The
now.
The Electric State.
Electric State.
You guys
It's
need to
funny
watch
because they portrayed it in
School
the
Spirits.
90s, like it's
I saw
1990s.
Spirits.
I saw
on
that, but I
Netflix.
didn't,
And you need to make sure you watch
hadn't
Yellow
freaked me enough yet.
Jackets.
I've not watched Yellow Jackets.
Watch Yellow Jackets.
Why is it?
It is the best show I have ever
Really,
seen.
Yellow Jackets? Okay, I've threatened to watch it, and then I'm like, this looks.
If you haven't seen it, you're missing out. It's got the best pilot episode
We
I've
all-
ever seen.
We also watched another dumb one yesterday. This is one. It's the gay couple goes to a retreat, and both their parents come, and the house is haunted.
No,
It's I don't know.
it's not. We have a ghost. Is
No. It was just out this weekend, but I really wouldn't recommend. There's some funny things in it, but
Is it more of like a funny horror?
yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
into that.
but it's weird. All right, well, listen, we're gonna take a break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk about maybe some interesting things that you might want to get insured. Boom, ba-dum, boom.
You might want to get insured.
Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization, event, or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com. Or give us a call at 740-335-6481 and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
Indulge in a variety of mouth-watering dishes, from juicy burgers and fresh salads to stacked sandwiches, delicious pizzas, warm soups, crispy fries, and finger-licking wings. Every bite is crafted with care using hand-grinded and breaded ingredients made right here in-house. Whether you're dining solo or with family or hanging out with friends, we have something to satisfy every craving. That's the Rusty Keg in Washington Courthouse, the best fries in town.
It may not be. I admit when I'm wrong.
Oh wow, I'm not logged into Max on my phone. Never mind.
Uh-oh. Let's get personal, personal. You guys gonna sing with me? Let's get personal.
No, it's not on Max, it don't look like.
With hosts Dr. Jeffrey Schusler and Sarah Fife. We all say wannabe Dr. Sarah Fife. They're psychologists in the making. And they want to come, and they want you on there too.
I'll be on there.
She'll be on there. Did you hear that, Rick?
Good. All right.
I'll be on there.
What time is this show?
We're going to need multiple hosts Sunday nights.
Sunday night, 5.
So she won't miss work.
5.
That's all matters.
Calm your jets. Calm your jets.
What's
And it's going to be a dating relationship show.
Yeah.
More relationship and dating. If dating happens out of it, you have to sign a thing that we accept. We are not responsible
You gotta be 19.
for the outcome. Yeah, you're 19. You are 19, aren't you, young lady?
We don't even talk about my age.
She's a typical
getting
woman.
old.
She's a typical woman. I'm not going to talk about my age. See, y'all look at that as a compliment.
What?
Jake wants to know what
Ask if you're only 19. Good commercial, Jake. Good commercial.
Todd May has a
24.
generator for sale.
24. So there you go. Generator for sale, Todd May. Oh, poor Todd.
You can answer this. I'm not.
Would you, Charlie, Rick, and Jerry want to go to Wendy's next Monday after the broadcast? Oh, we'll see. Jerry goes there a lot. He owns stock in Wendy's.
Believe it.
Maybe. We might do that. All depends what they're having out at the senior center.
You little mini Frosty?
Jerry and I are, hey, have you got any of those?
Disgusting.
I didn't get a coupon thing.
Well, I didn't give you one?
No.
Well, good. I'm glad. Since you're putting it down.
I just said, are you going to get you one of your little mini? I didn't put it down. I asked you, are you get one?
Well, heck yeah. If I get a Wendy's, I get a mini Frosty.
Yeah, I don't know.
Except in the morning.
Quit bitching.
I wasn't bitching. I was just asking if you got a Frosty. Then he asked if I got one.
I know. Everybody's like,
He's the one mad.
Charlie.
it's St. Patrick's Day. That's what it is.
Are they green?
Well, see, no, they should be, though. But they are thin mint. What's that face all about?
I've not had the thin mint.
That's good. Lots of chocolate syrup. And plus, it's cookie crumble with it, too, in there.
Sounds like it would make me
Good
very
stuff.
sick.
Just something about that didn't turn me on.
What?
The thing is, we get your iron out of it.
All that heavy metal in those thin mint crumbles.
Heard that whole
You
thing?
The
see
heavy,
that?
the
I
heavy
have
metal
not
girl,
seen that. No, what's that?
the heavy metal Girl
Still
Scout
Girl
cookies.
Scout cookies.
Huh?
Yeah, the heavy metal Girl Scout cookies.
No, I haven't seen
Girl
that.
Yeah,
Scouts
that's
are
what
being
they're saying.
sued for all the heavy metal in their cookies.
Really?
Yeah, the
Yep.
company that makes them has like all kinds of heavy metals and like toxins in those cookies.
Well, metals are good for you.
Hi, Bestie.
Especially mercury.
All
my
the
God.
working-
Especially mercury.
Yeah, I mean,
But no, they're being sued.
you look in your ingredients for stuff. There's a lot of metals in there.
They use different bakers.
There's a lot of things,
all
and a
over.
lot of things that ain't supposed to be there.
My wife takes lithium every day. That's a metal,
Have to
isn't it?
get your portion of paint, chips.
You know, it's funny. They talk about heavy metal, and I can remember when I was a kid in school, in high school, they used to take mercury out and pour it in your hand.
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll it around.
That makes a lot of sense.
Oh yeah, we did. Well, nobody.
We used
Have
to
you looked in the
in
mirror?
science class, like in science class.
That's when men were men.
I knew you. I figured Charlie'd be the one to say that.
I never played with mercury.
He played with Uranus.
Yeah, right.
He
No,
was quick with that one.
her anus. No. Rick is alive and well this morning, folks.
I told you it was gonna be one of those days.
All right.
Rethink this show.
You're right.
So
You nailed
let's talk about the crazy stuff that you've seen insured. Tell us. Anything, maybe not you personally have
to Chris
insured,
now.
but is there anything out there that you've insured you're like, really?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's insuring people's fingers and hands and legs and hair.
Do you do that?
Yeah.
Have you ever done any
What's the
crazy?
strangest part of the body that you've had to insure?
I've never insured anybody's body.
Oh.
I'm just saying, like, these models, like,
like
What's the
individuals get stuff.
strangest one you've heard
What
of?
is Tay saying?
who's that? It's the worst football team, the Steelers. They have that one player that insured his like hideous huge hair. I hate it.
Oh, Troy Polamalu.
Palomalo.
Is that who it was?
Yeah.
Why don't he
Yeah,
insure
that was
his
one of the
hair?
weirdest things.
Well, he
Because
was
on Head
he
and
was an actor.
Shoulders.
Yeah, he's Head and Shoulders commercial. Yeah, but
Head and shoulders.
But that was making him money. His hair was insured that if it got ripped off or burned or whatever, that he would be reimbursed because he would lose money from those endorsements.
I get that. But it's
And like a hand model insures their hands.
Yeah.
well, Jamie Lee Curtis used to have her legs
Yep.
insured for $1 million.
No,
Yeah.
are there? That's a totally different kind of insurance than.
Oh yeah,
That's
do, yeah.
licensed
These
What
separate.
kind of insurance is it, Jerry?
Huh?
What kind of insurance is
Do you
it?
remember the name?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, is there a particular term for it?
Well, that's what I was just getting ready to
It's a
ask.
gentleman's name,
It is?
and it's a
Because like Lloyd's of London used to.
that's Lloyd's London.
did you
say?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Lloyd.
Lloyd's of
Lloyd.
London.
So Lloyd's of London is where you go to get all kinds of stuff. Like
Yeah.
there's different brokerages and stuff, ways they do it. But yeah, you got to find stuff. But so now the one that we had trouble with here recently, we were trying to talk about, and actually one of my employees, we were talking about it, is like people who collect gold and silver
Yeah.
and stuff. You really can't insure it. You can't insure that. So
Why
now,
not?
there's no way to, because if it's gone, it's gone.
Well, can't you take pictures of it?
You can, but I mean, I'd say most companies are worried about that. Like, it's just like if you have cash in your house or in
You
your
mean
car.
it might be like my
Our guests are so young.
my gym crack?
That's true.
It could be like
Thanks,
gym
Todd.
crack,
I appreciate you.
One of us is.
right?
But,
She's not gonna cut you any slack.
no, she doesn't.
Oh, I got comments again. Woohoo!
But, it's like having cash in your car or in your house. And if it burns, you can't prove that you had it. So they only cover, most policies will only cover a specific amount of cash.
10 grand.
Oh,
$500 maybe.
Oh,
I was gonna
That's
say
it?
it's not that
Yeah,
high.
you only have a couple hundred, like $200 to $500 usually on most policies. And in the car, I mean, if you think about it, okay, I had $10,000 sitting in my car, I had $10,000 sitting in my house, and it's burned up or it's stolen. So that's where it comes down to.
you're saying we're liars.
Fun one, say most people have claimed specifically used to be. Bad apples run the bunch. There's a reason there's rules, and there's a reason there's labels on most things that tell you not to put it in your mouth or tell you not to ingest it.
Not food.
So,
Put what in my mouth? What? What?
you know,
Jake, her dad added you on Facebook so he could track you down. So be careful.
Ah, there you go.
went a whole different way.
Not because
Jake,
he wanted to be friends with
you might need life insurance.
Let's write you a policy real quick.
Oh.
No, the funnest one I did was, well, not, I mean, guys, fun, but is insuring like sports memorabilia.
Yeah.
So we do have a company that does that, and if you have like signed helmets, signed footballs, like memorabilia that's worth money, what's nice about it is you make a list of it, we insure it, it's a specific amount, but you get the price point of that day when it's lost or stolen. So like, you know how baseball cards and sports memorabilia,
Right.
it can go up or down,
Right.
depending upon what they did and how they did. So
A friend of mine just told me
you don't have to worry about if you're losing money on it.
he lost his whole collection in a fire this weekend. I saw him, and he had some big money stuff, but he didn't have it insured.
Yeah. And most people don't. That's the problem is like, the
What do you
unfortunate
think your
part is everyone wants to
homeowners will
sell.
cover?
Yeah, unfortunately they don't.
Not special.
Does not cover artwork.
Agents.
Yeah, jewelry, cash, like I said, silverware, silver and all that stuff too.
Firearms.
So firearms have limitations as well. So
the list in my head.
yeah, if you're spending big money on like weapons like firearms or jewelry or any artwork or something like that, then yeah, you need to talk to your agent and see what's going on.
Has anybody ever come to you and asked you to insure something, and you just kind of want to laugh, and you're like, that ain't happening?
Most run down, beat up landlord houses, yeah, those are the funny ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So nobody's brought something to me like I can't insure it. Now the ones we're having trouble with, like in my where you were with us on the off-road show. Well, actually you were at the RV show, but is rock bouncers. They're homemade vehicles that they take out. They're $60,000-$70,000 vehicles that they go climb mountains with. But I haven't found anybody that really covers those yet. So, because like we cover custom bikes. Like if you build a bike from the ground up, a motorcycle, we build those. If you build a custom car, we can insure those through Haggerty. There's just different things that we can't insure that we haven't found. Just like these, they were at the boat show. If you went through one of those floating houses, Did you see those outside, the big house that was outside?
Did you get through? I
We
I
went
didn't
through
go
'em.
through it, but I looked at
saw
them.
them.
Yeah. So those are very hard to insure because they're not a houseboat and they're not. Oh, she said.
She wasn't here when we told her
So
to tell us.
they're not a houseboat and they're not a house. They're because most homes don't allow you to put your house in the water or have it on stilts over top of water, and these are floating on the water, so they're a little bit more difficult to insure. So,
Makes sense.
yep, and people just don't realize that.
At what age of a vehicle do you go from regular insurance to Haggerty?
20.
At the price of the vehicle, I don't care what age it is.
Really?
Yeah, because if you think about that, if you take a 1972 Volkswagen Beetle that's worth nothing, you wouldn't go to Haggerty. No, I mean if it's junk and rusted, well, okay. Well, okay.
Maybe that was a
A Yugo or something that's not worth anything.
There
A
you
Toyota
go.
Prius or something that's old. It doesn't mean it has to go to Haggerty. Haggerty is for a guaranteed value
car.
amount of money
Okay.
for that vehicle. Now, if you want to guarantee that you're going to get $1,000 out of it, you might be okay with it. But if you got a '64 Nova that's restored, mint condition, all this, and it's worth
That's Haggerty.
$40,000, that's Haggerty.
Okay.
If you've got a car that's old, it's just liability.
Okay.
So it's just, you don't want to take it to Haggerty because Haggerty is a specialty company that insures it for a specific amount of money for you. So that's why. That's what Haggerty is for. There's a number of companies out there, but we use Haggerty primarily. And I like
my
Haggerty.
cars, I don't use Haggerty because they're just fun cars.
They're fun cars. You're not worried about that. If it's an older car, now let's say your hearse, you redid it, it was really mint condition, and it was worth $20,000 or $30,000. You don't want to put it on a regular insurance policy because they're going to look at what's the year, make, and model of your Blue Brother car. What is that?
It's 2000. It's actually my newest car. It's a 2009.
Buick or what is it?
Ford.
Ford. Okay, so let's say it's a 1985 Ford, and it's worth $30,000. Well, if you wreck that and it's on a regular insurance policy and don't have accessories covered and all the extra bells and whistles, they're going to look at 10 vehicles of that make, model, and year, and think about what a 1985 Buick Century is worth. Well, you're not getting much out of it.
Right.
So, but if you do Haggerty, the nice thing about that is with the classic cars, and the reason a lot of people go with Haggerty, there's a couple reasons. There's one, it's guaranteed value. So if they insure it for $30,000, if something happens to it, you're getting $30,000 minus deductible. That's plain and simple. It's a guaranteed value. Now, the other thing I really love about Haggerty is you're going to get the car back without having to buy it. You can actually have an endorsement on now. It's called cherished value or cherished something. So if you wreck that car, it gets totaled or whatever, and they give you the money, they're going to give you the car right back so you can go restore it and rebuild it again. Because that's what most car guys are going to do.
Okay.
So instead of having to buy back, which you can buy back your vehicle, let's say your car that you got to wreck here recently, let's say it was totaled. They say, okay, we're going to give you $20,000 to buy you a new vehicle. You can say, no, I want to buy this one back. For a certain percentage, they'll sell it right back to you. So and then you can go fix it and do whatever you want with it.
I know they quit doing that for a long time, so
Not that I'm worried.
yeah, we tried to buy one back.
Oh,
It was
man,
totaled.
I'm-
Maybe it was just a company.
Maybe it was a company, yeah.
Yeah, but
Because I bought back, like my side by
I
side.
used to buy them back.
Yeah. So my side by side, so an ATV, UTV, but it got totaled. They paid out the amount of money that it was worth, and then I bought it back from them for a certain amount of money. So they just do like a percentage. It depends on how old it is, how new it is, and what they feel like you should pay. They could be 10%, it could be.
Labor analysts have done the math. If God used union workers to create the world, just how long would it take?
6 days and a day of rest? Hardly. Experts say we might still be under construction, but at least we'd be on more solid ground.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Made-up stories just like these are what we're about on The Murphy Report, with a new report every Monday morning on the Murphy Theater website and our YouTube channel.
Plus all the real news about what's coming to the Murphy Theater.
Ohio's hometown theater in the heart of downtown Wilmington.
Hosted by veteran anchors Vanessa Del Rey and Breck Stone, it's news you might lose. But if you do, we'll find it, we'll pick it up, we'll roll it up, and we'll stick it back in your front screen door.
That sounds more like a newspaper, Steve.
This isn't a newspaper?
The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us. City Council surprisingly votes 4-3, banning citizens from dressing up their puppies.
Mere days before the local kennel club's National Puppy Jamboree.
It's a canine conundrum.
And City Hall has blood on its paws.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Feel-good stories we make up just for you every Monday morning, plus the latest on what's coming to the Murphy Theater in Wilmington, Ohio on The Murphy Report.
Your mistrusted name and made-up news.
The Murphy Report. Find us on the Murphy Theater website and our YouTube channel.
I don't know if you're aware of this, Amanda, but I dress up both of my dogs, Claire and Wally.
Oh, let me guess. Bonnie and Clyde.
Nope.
Abbott and Costello.
Nope.
Mickey and Minnie.
Ah, close. William Gibbs McAdoo and the first of his 3 wives, Sarah Hazelhurst Fleming.
Of course, the Treasury Secretary under Woodrow Wilson.
And his wife. The Murphy Report. Remember, if it's news to you...
We're back. Chris, before you were so rudely interrupted, what were you talking about
He
there?
doesn't remember.
Y'all mean.
It wasn't me. You're right. It wasn't me.
In the future, dads will only be permitted to launch cyber attacks against idiot boyfriends of their daughters.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about.
That's about Jake talking about his little girl in the Facebook dad or something.
Todd May, you're complaining about insurance prices. Well, you need to get with Chris Newport. Give him a shot. I give him a shot at mine, didn't I?
Yeah, Todd, you can have her give me a call. I know that number one is if she's on her own and on her own policy, being 22 years old, it is going to be a little bit more expensive, but we might be able to do better than $460. And the best thing is for first responders.
Well, she
we
should
do
be
give a
on his
discount
policy.
if she still lives with him.
How old is she?
22.
That
It's
she
not
may
health
or may
insurance.
not. Yeah, she may or may not.
So,
I don't know.
but if she does live with you, because I see this also, this is something I see parents do a lot, and I don't disagree with it partly, but I see moms and dads call in, hey, my kid's 18, 19, 21 years old, whatever, maybe 35, still living in the basement, but I want them to have their own policy. I want them to be responsible with their money.
You still live in the basement.
Oh no.
So
Moved out of that a while
they
ago.
try to put them on their own policy. Well, the problem is, one, most companies will require you or want everybody in the household to be on the same policy, so everybody's rated. But number two is, really, by putting them on their own policy at 21 or 22 years old, it's going to cost them a lot more money because they are 21, 22 years old. They're not getting all your discounts, all your longevity. So, and they're still living at home, they should still be on your policy, and everybody should be listed together. They get your discount. What we do is, we do this for customers all the time, is we'll mimic removing that child in that car and tell you how much it costs per month or how much it costs for the 6-month period, and you can charge them that money. So there's ways to do that to make them pay their bills and do stuff like that. But the worst thing you do, to me, is take them off your policy. Now, there are pluses and minuses. Plus is they get better rates, they get your discounts and all that stuff, and everybody's rated. The downfall of that is some people could argue that, okay, if they get in a wreck or a claim or they get a speeding ticket, then it goes on your record. It goes on your insurance as well, which is true. But there's really no way around that, unfortunately. But what I was saying, too, is that if she is living on her own, we do give discounts for firefighters, police officers, doctors, unfortunately, lawyers.
Unfortunately, what about politicians?
No.
I don't.
We do give them for like scientists, CPAs. We give a lot of different affinity discounts.
No elected officials?
No, we don't give discounts for being an elected official.
Yeah, no.
Insurance policies on his toy tractors. Yes, we have. I guess that's one I did do. Was kind of interesting. We were talking about collectibles. There's toy tractors, but I do have a guy that had. I don't know if we still have them, but we were insuring a toy train club. So they go and they do all the model trains and stuff, and we had a club that we used to insure. So, and we can insure like toy trains and toy tractors and collectibles and stuff like that, and it's endorsing certain things with certain policies as well, as far as collectibles go or different things go, like on home policies, like tractors or lawnmowers. People get worried about them. So that's the thing too. I mean, if you go out and buy a $20,000 riding mower, you want to make sure that you got that personal property added on to cover that if something's to happen on your home policy. And people don't really think about that or give it a thought until it's too late. And that's what I said. I mean, the worst thing is ever is when you have a claim and you come to find out you don't have the coverage you thought you had. And that's where you need an agent.
He's talking about Jake.
He's responding to him.
You need an agent.
You're so much better on YouTube.
And you need to talk to them and be able to trust them to, like I tell people, don't lie to me, tell me the truth, and we'll figure out how to make it right. We don't want too many gray areas. And like I said, farmers, we love dogs. We don't have, on farmers' policies, home policies, and renters' policies, we cover every dog. We cover pit bulls, Great Danes, German Shepherds. As long as they haven't bitten anybody, we cover every dog.
Oh, I thought you said pimples. It's pimples, right?
Pit bulls.
There you go.
So there's insurance.
Some look like a pit bull.
Is there insurance against getting pimples, maybe?
Pit bulls.
Well, that'd be that face insurance.
That's that special insurance policy.
So, but, and that's the thing is people, I think, take a big chance is they're with some of these companies out there that do not cover certain dogs. They have a specific list of dogs that they do not insure. And they're like, oh, well, as long as the insurance company doesn't know about it. But he's not a full pit bull. He's not a full this. It is, most companies have it in there that any dog that has any part of it that is this type of dog is excluded. And if that dog attacks somebody or bites somebody, you're going to be out of pocket for that money.
What about unicorns?
Unicorns, we do have unicorn insurance, yes.
I saw an exclusion for that though.
So, but that's where you don't want to hide from the company and not tell them something. Don't tell them about this, that, and the other. Talk to us about it. Let us figure it out if you got something going on. Just like the farm insurance, that we were talking about the horse mortality insurance and stuff like that. You need to tell them what you've got, what you're doing, and what's going on so we can make it right. Now, the biggest problem is people are like, oh, well, I want the cheapest policy and I want to save all this money. Well, cheap's going to be cheap for a reason, and you're going to end up in a bad spot when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
Did we end up covering? I thought he said the cow. That would probably be the weirdest thing for me.
Covered a cow?
Hold on.
Cow. No,
So-
don't tell the whole story.
Oh, no. How'd that story start, Taya?
Listen, an insured called in, very distraught, very upset. And it sounded like he said there was an accident last night and my kid died. I'm a fresh agent. So
Right.
I instantly take this to Chris.
She's almost in
panicking.
tears talking to me about this.
And he answers the phone and he looks up at me. He's like, so your cow got hit. And I was like, what?
She comes in my office freaking out because she thought she's got a client on the phone talking about their dead child. So she's
No, it
freaking
was a
out. She doesn't know what
cow.
to do. And I get on the phone and he's like talking to whatever. He's like, yeah, my cow got hit by a car. I'm like,
Mind you, he was sobbing when I was talking to him. I could not
So-
understand.
Well, that's, people
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
fair.
I understand.
But the way he said it, it's
Jerry does that with his goats. Don't you, Jerry?
What's that?
You sob a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. It's bad when you lose a goat.
oh, absolutely, they're your babies.
But that would be one of the biggest things is making sure that if you do have like horses, cows, goats and stuff like that, that if one of them got out, the biggest thing is that your liability is going to
I've
cover you.
almost hit a cow before. Coming home at
I
night,
can't imagine.
and there's Elsie right there in the middle of the road. I was like, ooh,
I hit one.
glad I got stopped in time.
I hit one when I was on a motorcycle.
You hit one on a motorcycle? Oh my God.
Luckily, I got over far enough. All it did was rip the mirror
Cow.
off.
Oh my
Cow?
gosh.
And a cow was on a motorcycle?
Oh my God. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Right in the curve at Snow Hill.
Oh, I know where you're at. Yeah. Interesting. Mine was on Greenfield Minor Road, coming home from Greenfield one night. Cow was just out traipsing across the road.
I couldn't imagine.
Oh,
I thought we got cut off again. Mine just went to advertisement. I was so confused again. I thought you cut yourself off.
no, we're good. We're good.
They also do regular pet insurance, which is really good, and it's not too expensive. So
Yeah, we actually sell what's basically like
Life
health
insurance for
No,
a
health
pet?
insurance.
Oh, health insurance.
It's almost like health insurance. It helps for like major surgeries, major things if you get pet insurance on your pets.
yep, bad accident.
So you can get like almost like health insurance.
Yeah, mine is just give them the shot.
And we don't do it, but there is
22.
exotic pet insurance as well.
Yeah, we did have somebody. Okay, so that was one that you had.
Mm-hmm.
We had a client call in was asking to cover exotic pets. So like they wanted health insurance on a tarantula, a snake, and a bearded dragon.
Yeah.
Did you cover?
We don't have that.
We didn't have it, but I was able to point her in the right direction to a company that could help her out.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Let's see. I knew that was a good question.
Well,
it's leading us down paths.
I had to think about it. I was like, oh, well, we did just have one that.
These are questions that are asked every day, Charlie.
Yeah. Well, this is the first time we've asked him.
Sure.
There's a lot of people that have those crazy exotic things. I'm like, ooh.
Well, here's one. I mean, when we're talking about insurance and talking about home insurance, is you had to have time to come up for Holdren, Justin, with like removing raccoons and pests and stuff like that. That's all those are excluded from home policies. So if you get raccoons in your attic, it's not covered. If you get squirrels,
They're not pets.
mice, so
Bats in your belfry. You know.
that's in the belfry.
People do have raccoons as pets. I mean, that is.
Well, that's different, yeah.
That's my goal.
But a lot of people,
One day.
unfortunately, get upset and they don't understand. But like raccoons and squirrels and stuff like that. Like I had a client, they had their house was stucco, and the squirrels, for whatever reason, whatever stucco was made out of, loved this stucco. So they kept chewing holes in the chimney.
Oh, geez. Okay.
So and we couldn't cover it because it was excluded, and it's excluded on most home policies.
Really?
Yeah. So like if you get raccoons in there, which are going to tear up everything and make a mess up there, unfortunately, it's going to be an out-of-pocket expense. But we do know a guy that can help you.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin.
He's a good guy. So, and he's actually a client of ours too.
He can get rid of the pest, and Dad can fix the damage for you.
Actually, Justin does the damage repair too.
Does he, Dad?
Yep.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
he does.
Yep. Now, if it gets too extensive, Dad might have to do it, but no, Justin does a lot of the repair work too.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
So we may have him on eventually.
I keep telling him he needs to come on here.
Well, I understand why he doesn't want to. The audio keeps going on and off, at least on my end. Here's a joke for Chris and Tay. Why don't they want to dock at Rockfort? They want to go to a new port. Jake, just keep digging that hole. You're like a Democrat, baby. Just keep digging that hole.
There. What's for about?
What's that?
Nothing.
We don't know what's going on with the audio. Our audio seems to be okay. You might want to try YouTube. Go to Wake Up Wilmington on YouTube. I don't know if it's any better.
Are
But
we on there now?
Picture's better.
Are we on there now?
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
Oh, I didn't know if we went to YouTube yet.
well, it's April
We're
1st.
streaming to both platforms.
We're doing both, but
YouTube and Facebook.
Facebook keeps digging its hole too, because it keeps
So I'm going to Wake Up
doing
Wilmington?
crazy stuff. One thing mine's not doing today, it's not telling me Joe Holdren watched 20 times.
Yeah.
You know, or Jerry's watching 20 times.
Oh, nice.
So YouTube doesn't sound too bad. Doesn't look too bad. So that might be an option. Well, it is 9 o'clock, so we are going to take a break.
And
When
I'm
we get
leaving.
back. You're
I'm way
leaving?
behind.
Oh, Jerry. Jerry's leaving. He's got to go get his car fixed at the State Patrol ran into. Well, good luck. Have fun, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right.
City
We'll be back.
officials forcing a local beloved mascot to step down.
Why poor timing and inappropriate behavior doomed a pantless Wilson the Weasel following his drunken performance at the late Judge Garrett's funeral.
There was nothing routine about this routine.
A story we are dedicated to getting to the bottom of.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett. These made-up stories and the latest real news from the Murphy Theater are what you've come to expect from us.
On the Murphy Report, with a new report posted every Monday morning on our Murphy Theater website and our Murphy Theater YouTube channel.
Full minute-to-minute coverage all 21 hours a day.
With veteran news anchors Vanessa Del Rey and Breck Stone.
Amanda, I have to say Vanessa and Breck are just about the two finest anchors in the business.
For once, you're absolutely right, Steve.
I think the Titanic could have learned a thing or two from these two giants in their field.
What am I missing here?
Anchors.
The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us. Donuts. Getting a makeover and a name change.
it's every baker's nightmare. Buckling to the snowflake social media pressure, America's tasty glazed treats will now be known as doughy, emotionally compromised yeast rings.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett,
Why wait for real news when you can get all the made-up news you need?
along with the facts about Ohio's hometown theater, the Murphy.
On the Murphy Report. Find us on the Murphy Theater website and our own YouTube channel with a brand new report every Monday morning.
I have tried so hard to cut back on my daily doughy, emotionally compromised yeast rings intake.
Really, Steve? No one has noticed. And I mean no one.
The Murphy Report. Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us.
We are back. All right. All right, we have some birthdays today. Bob Peterson his birthday was Saturday. That's our state rep or senator or something. Steve Payne, he's 62. Chris Branham, birthday was Sunday. Ian Johnson's was Sunday. Today's birthday, Rose Jones Becker is 48 today. AJ Watkins is 41. John Hunley, 58. JD Karate Chop Williams is 54. Steph Warner's birthday today. Carl Wolf. Scott Killen, Bellbrook football coach. He's the coach here in Wilmington, 48. Jennifer Huseby, 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 I guess, Huseby.
That's fair.
52. Laura Keene Briscoe. It's her birthday. Chaden Pitzer. There we go. Let me say it right. All right, so now we have some celebrity birthdays, guys. I'm not even going to worry if you're watching to guess in because, see you, Jerry. There's such a delay today.
Yeah,
Here
Tilly,
we go.
you said it's better. Tilly, comment the time. I want to see how the delay is.
I think that was just talking about the audio.
Oh, the audio's better?
Yeah.
Oh, mine's spinning again.
Yep, mine is
Yours
too.
is, all of ours are spinning.
I'm watching on YouTube,
It quit spinning.
I'm not getting that on YouTube.
All right, here we go.
All right.
First person birthday today, Kurt Russell. How old's Kurt Russell today? Goldie Hawn's man. Kurt Russell.
62.
Who is that?
Kurt Russell, famous actor.
You would
Kurt
know him if you
Russell?
saw him.
You don't know who Kurt Russell married to Goldie Hawn?
Yeah.
You don't remember?
And she's like, who's Goldie Hawn? Yeah, she's only, 24 or something. Don't be looking at
Oh my
that.
god, we need to look and see what he looked like.
She was looking at a picture.
Oh, yeah, but
It's gonna tell me his age because it's his
Yeah.
birthday.
He's gonna look old.
I'm gonna guess 55.
Higher than, what'd you say, 60
No,
something?
he said,
I said 62.
Higher than 62.
I'm
I
thinking,
have no idea who this person is then.
so they did Overboard. What was Overboard in the 80s?
What's some
Huh?
Overboard was 80s,
Yeah.
wasn't it? So 30, so 50, 40 years ago. So I'm thinking 77.
Oh, high.
A little high?
Yeah, a little high.
75?
Just a little high.
I mean 74.
74. There you go. All right,
I think
Billy
it's definitely over the
Corgan. Billy Corgan.
Don't know. Who's that?
Billy Corgan.
You should know who Billy Corgan is.
What's he do?
The lead singer for Smashing Pumpkins. The bald guy. Billy Corgan.
That'd be your kind of music.
Lead
trust me.
singer of Smashing Pumpkins.
50?
50 what?
50.
50? Higher than 50. Sure in the ballpark.
55.
Higher than 55.
58.
58. There you go.
Okay,
See,
50
you
was
got-
not in the ballpark.
So you guys got
Close
it.
enough.
Yeah. Okay, you guys should know who this is. The host of The Floor. Plus, he's from Dayton. Rob Lowe.
That's so funny.
What?
When I used to go out, like the Oregon District party and stuff like that.
He'd
when
be
I was
there?
Younger, I was always, everybody thought I was Martin Sheen.
Oh, really? You thought they were Rob Lowe's dad? Did you ever sign any autographs like that?
No, didn't.
That'd been funny.
43.
Rob Lowe?
Who is this?
Way higher. Rob
And it's not who
Lowe.
I'm
You said
thinking
something
it
about the
is.
floor. I don't know what the floor is.
The Floor is a game show on every Wednesday night on Fox
And you know, Charlie.
at 9 o'clock.
And quit sending me those game requests, Charlie.
I haven't sent
62.
you any.
I get these game
They
requests.
do
tonight.
those on their
I
own.
can't even get out of them.
Hey, they do those on. I have not sent you any, to be honest. I got one from you the other day. I did. I got one from you.
62.
62 is just a little high.
61.
61. Yeah, I haven't sent any. All right, Gary Sinise.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there anybody we know on the list?
Gary Sinise.
You should know Gary Sinise is. Gary Sinise,
He's an actor.
Save It Private Ryan, Lieutenant Dan.
Oh. Now I know who it is.
Yeah. And he's very patriotic.
And he's a guitar player, singer, does a lot of campaigning.
I
big
like his
Republican.
49.
Oh, higher, way higher.
Way higher.
Way higher, way higher.
What'd you say?
49.
He's older than me.
Oh, yeah. He's probably in his 40s.
Yeah.
He's probably in his 40s when he made Forrest Gump.
69.
69 is just a little low.
Just a little.
70.
70, there you
Show
go.
them your tie.
All right, Patrick Duffy.
His tie is green.
Patrick Duffy.
I don't know what this means.
I approve this message.
All of you can go away.
She shared Jake's.
It was a response to his comment.
Oh,
Jake doesn't think Chris has any green on.
Look,
It's a pinch.
well, you want to pinch
I've got
Chris?
green tattooed on my arm. I think I can get away
Show
with
your
it.
tongue, Chris.
Not sure
Your
what I want-
leprechaun
what-
did just leave.
I did that once.
I'm done with all you.
Green on my tongue.
Oh, no.
Oh my
They
god.
didn't think I was that I had any green on, so I just stick my tongue.
There you go. There you
Who are
go.
we guessing?
Patrick Duffy. Famous actor, old.
73.
Older than 73.
Oh, really old.
82.
Not that old.
Patrick Duff.
Yeah. You remember him. I can't remember the shows he was on. I want to say something about Heaven or Angels or something he was on. So between 73 and 82.
Between 27.
73 and 82.
Yeah.
73
73 and 82. 76.
There you go, 76. There you go. I was giving you a hint. All right.
6 trombones is what he was saying.
Yeah, that's right.
I would have
Thought I
never
got
known
that.
You gotta be sharp around here.
You got to be old around here.
Oh,
Ouch.
dang.
Turned her mic off.
Shot, yeah. All right then, young pup. Here we go. Here's a young one for you. So she gets the first guess this time.
Now
Yeah,
the
you're in
pressure's
trouble.
on.
Katie Ledecky,
She a skater?
swimmer.
Can
Olympic
we get an idea who
swimmer.
this is?
I knew she was an athlete.
Katie Ledecky.
I can see the article in front of me, like 20,
She can't be very old.
26.
Higher than 26.
Is it okay?
She retired?
No, I don't think so.
29.
Oh, bracketed in between 26 and 29.
20s.
My
Yeah.
Bracketed.
She just turned 28.
Yeah, 28. There you go.
That was
All
my
right.
second guess.
Here you go. Here's another fairly young one, but it's still old for Tay, so shut up, Tay. Here you go. Mia Hamm,
And she would be?
soccer player.
Oh, that's why we don't know her.
Famous soccer player for the United States.
You don't watch soccer, I think.
Soccer's like the worst sport out there.
You know, I don't either, but I know who
Unlike
Mia
next
Hamm
to
is.
basketball.
But I know who Mia Hamm
Like
is.
basketball? You don't like that. I don't like NBA.
28.
Higher than 28.
34.
Higher than 34.
Yeah, 38.
Almost dyslexic to 34. Well, no, not really.
What are you trying to say? Is that 43?
Well, almost dyslexic.
42. 44.
Just
Better on YouTube.
53. I'll just tell you.
That was nowhere near almost.
Well, you said 34. So if you turn around 43, but almost 53.
Okay, I can see where
You
you
follow
were
my
yeah.
train of thought there.
Now that you've explained it, I get it.
Says it keeps cutting out on YouTube too, so it's gotta be.
It's got to be
It's these iPhones.
It's got to be this wonderful Spectrum, folks. Call and complain. I'm serious. Call and complain. All right, here we go. Last Monday it was giving us fits too. Maybe it's a Monday thing. Maybe they had a hard weekend and they're
I feel like
getting
it's
over
so
their, getting over their
three of us.
drunkenness or something. All right, here we go. Last one for the birthday game. I know, and you guys won't know who this is. Your dad might. Rick will know. Danny Ainge.
Oh, basketball?
Yeah, basketball player. Old retired basketball player, Boston Celtic.
87.
No.
He's wearing green today.
I bet he's wearing green too. No, not 87. Lower.
79.
Lower.
65.
Just a little higher.
66.
66. There we go.
There you go.
66.
You know you had a gray patch
Right on
at the
top.
top?
Yeah, I know. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's just the way it works, you know. It'll all be gray again soon
Who's
enough.
that first one?
Who was the first one I said? Kurt Russell. Look him up and tell me if you at least recognize him.
He was in a lot of movies.
Oh, you know what? He was in the Santa Claus a couple years ago on
That's right.
Netflix.
Yeah, both Santa Claus.
Yeah, that one there.
The Christmas Chronicles.
That one, yeah.
And he's married to Goldie Hawn.
Yeah.
And she played
What's up,
Mrs.
Goldie
Claus
Hawn?
in the movie.
Yeah,
Overboard.
she did.
Isn't this your show?
No.
What, the thing?
I love.
No, you like-
I can still watch it today. Big Trouble in Little China.
Thomas Breckle says switched over to YouTube, no issues yet.
Okay.
Oh, he was in Ben Tomahawk. I know that one.
Here's what?
Wait, who did he play in Sky High?
He's the dad.
He's the dad.
I was trying to think what movie you knew him
Oh
from.
my
Yeah, he's the dad.
gosh.
He's the super guy.
Yeah, actually, I knew who that
So you knew who it was, yeah.
Right? See,
Trying to shame me. Oh, you gotta be old to know these
I forgot that
people.
was a movie. I haven't
All
watched
right.
that in years.
Tay, because you're female and you're young, and we'll give you your choice. I saw that look, by the way. There. But no, you for a chain connection, you can you can either go first or choose your column.
Let me choose my column.
You're going to choose your column? Okay, A or B?
don't choose B.
Why?
Just, I'm trying to warn you.
Okay, I'm gonna choose A.
All right, so Mr. Newport, you're first today.
Joy.
And remember, if you need help, you might be
We're not getting any
You
help.
might be able to find it on there.
Can I get
But
help?
also-
Comment.
But also,
I still ain't seen the time from Tilly.
Well, you better be on Facebook if you're going to get any hints.
you can ask the evil emperor.
People on YouTube to give you.
You can ask the evil emperor, but if you ask the evil emperor, you must do it like this. Oh, evil emperor, please,
Please ask.
give me some help.
Oh,
Yeah, you got to say it like
Oh.
that. Oh, evil emperor. Just like they do on The Price is Right. You know, it's funny. All right. You know what? It's time for a break. When we come back, we'll play the game. All right?
You guys sound like the Phantoms off of Scooby-Doo's old complaint
Labor
show.
analysts have done the math. If God used union workers to create the world, just how long would it take?
6 days and a day of rest? Hardly. Experts say we might still be under construction, but at least we'd be on more solid ground.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Made-up stories just like these are what we're about on The Murphy Report, with a new report every Monday morning on the Murphy Theater website and our YouTube channel.
Plus all the real news about what's coming to the Murphy Theater.
Ohio's hometown theater in the heart of downtown Wilmington.
Hosted by veteran anchors Vanessa Del Rey and Breck Stone. It's news you might lose. But if you do, we'll find it, we'll pick it up, we'll roll it up, and we'll stick it back in your front screen door.
That sounds more like a newspaper, Steve.
This isn't a newspaper?
The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us.
Are animals using your house as their new home? Spring is around the corner, and so is birthing season for wildlife. Give us a call today if you are hearing noises in your attic or under your house. Here at Diamondback Wildlife Extraction, we can take care of your wildlife removal needs and repairs. Nuisance wildlife can be very destructive to your house, such as chewing on or through electrical wiring and much more. Call us today to book an appointment for inspection at 937-302-6372. We strike back.
And we're back. Not sure what he's doing.
A Diamondback wildlife extraction.
Oh, look. We just got an age.
What's that?
Somebody said 77.
77, 916.
Well,
That's
Kevin
what
did
time
comment.
I got,
That's what-
916, yeah. All right, that's good.
That's where we just got Vicky's
All right.
77 comment.
So which column did you want again, young
A.
lady? A,
She rolled
okay. All right, so don't cheat here. All right, here we go, Chris Newport.
Why have two people said
You're up.
916?
They finally are back up
He
with us.
asked to tell us what time it is. Hey, so here we go, Chris. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, your first word is rainbow. And your second word is tea.
This is column A?
This is
No, this is column B.
Oh,
She wanted,
Rainbow
No, I told her
tea.
not to take it.
yeah, she wanted A.
Rainbow tea.
Yep. You can ask for help if you need it.
Rainbow tea.
Oliver. Rainbow tea.
There you go, Jerry. He's
What the
asking,
hell's rainbow tea?
he's asking you who Evil Emperor.
You got an idea?
Oh, you need help?
I don't know. I think so. Rainbow tea.
I don't know.
It ain't rainbow bright.
I have no clue.
Rainbow.
Wrong answer.
Rainbow. Top. Rainbow. Rainbow bread.
Rainbow tea.
What the hell's a tea?
What's this, Charlie? Is it a hint?
He's counting down.
Oh,
Yeah, he's counting down. Rainbow top.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Column A. Death V.
Valley.
I want to recount on this. She did not ask for help.
Are you going to ask the Evil Emperor?
Well, sometimes I just
I wasn't yet.
it is my show.
I think he just likes saying
Death Valley.
Death Valley. There we
I
go.
would have got that one to be fair.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I believe her.
Valley G.
Valley Girl.
Valley Girl. There we go.
It's interesting she gets that.
Girl F.
Girl F.
Girlfriend?
You may not get another chance.
Why do I get rainbow tea?
Girlfriend.
And she gets all these easy ones.
Rainbow
No wonder
tea.
he's cheating for her.
Rainbow T is easy.
She took the right color.
Friend L.
Love.
You know you can't help her.
I'm just saying words, lady.
Friend
Long.
L.
Friend L.
Friend.
Leave.
Are you gonna ask the?
Nope.
What? Oh, she's saying that he was in the Outsiders as a teen. She's talking about
Kurt Russell.
Oh, Kurt.
Kurt Russell. She probably would have a crush on him.
5,
Liz?
4.
Friend what?
Liz?
Friend list is right.
She's pretty good at this.
List P.
Damn, I just realized what mine is.
Yeah, yours is.
I'm so
I
mad.
Yours
just
is
saw
pretty
what yours
easy.
is too.
You just saw it. How'd you see it? Cheating on there.
Liz? Wait, what? What was mine? List?
List P.
So like lisp.
List.
Got a list. I don't know this one. Hold on, I'm
Okay.
about to come back for a hint.
All
I know what
right.
yours is now.
TR.
TR.
Rainbow trout.
Rainbow Trout is right. There you
What the
go.
hell's the next one? Trout.
Trout F.
What?
Trout F, as in friend. Trout.
Have anything to do with like.
So what's PD 70 from Dallas? Is
Trout.
that another one that he was in?
Can
Why
you
are
believe
you
You know
he's-
what I think it is?
Can you believe he's not getting this?
Think about what your last answer was. Trout F.
Wait a minute. Trout fishing?
Oh, there we go. Trout fishing.
So worried
I'm
about
so
you.
confused.
Okay. Fishing P.
So he must have been on Dallas too, but I don't remember him in Dallas.
Might have been.
Fishing
Fishing
P.
Nick
P.
says he was on Dallas too.
Eric's gonna be so disappointed in you.
Fishing pole. Jesus.
You got this. You're doing great.
Must be having. I really am having sleep today.
You got to think about Rick on this one.
It better not be pole D.
Pole D. Pole D. Yeah. Okay.
Am I really going to say it?
Sure.
It's gonna be right is the question.
Pole dancer?
Close enough.
Pole dance?
Pole dancing.
He's trying to refer to my
His extracurriculars.
fake nightclub.
Man, you may come back for the win here. Dancing Q.
Going with the dancing queen.
That's right.
he gave you yours.
The last
Queen.
He said Queen also.
No, that's where I got it.
Oh, okay. Queen V.
I'm trying to think if it's a name or if it's a statement. Queen.
This is for the win. So you can go down in Newport fame or Newport shame.
Victoria.
Queen Victoria.
That was so easy.
All right.
What's mine? Finish mine.
The comeback.
Yeah, we got to finish yours. Chris Newport.
She's so mad at me.
Gets bragging rights now
How many does Tay have left?
for the next. Tay has 2 left. List P, which I can't believe she didn't get this as a woman. List PR.
Me as a woman.
As a woman.
That
Yeah,
goes shopping.
You help me out here.
he just
What's
did.
a car have? A list.
A car
If
has
you're gonna buy it,
a car has a list.
that how's it for sale? What do you put up in dollar bills?
A down payment?
No.
That starts with a PR.
I don't know. I'm so confused right now.
You go to the store. You
What's
go to
the price of
Walmart.
gas?
What are you looking at?
The price.
Price. List price.
List price. Oh my god.
She even said she was so confused. She said price and didn't realize she said the answer.
Nobody calls it that.
Okay, here's your last one, and I bet you get this. Price C.
Price cost? I don't know.
Price what?
Price cost?
No.
Price cash? I don't know. Help me out.
Sporting Goods, please check aisle 5 for the tennis
check.
balls.
Oh.
What I used to make you do at Walmart. Go check
Price
the price on this. Run down that aisle.
Price
He'd send me
check.
to the toy aisle to do it.
Price check. There we go. There we go. All right.
Done.
Almost like pulling teeth, but not bad. Mint Moore, how you doing? He's putting out some pretty neat pictures on Facebook. He's our NASCAR guy
Oh, nice.
that drives the cars to and from NASCAR races.
Oh, nice.
Yes, he's a really good guy. All right, so this really, I have a one question little quiz thing for you. What is the symbol? What is the musical symbol on Guinness ale or whatever you call it, the drink? Yeah.
The musical symbol?
Yeah. What is the symbol?
Is that like the G clef or something like
No.
I need my glasses. I can't see that far right now.
It's not
But I'm
the
pretty sure there's a
treble
can of
one.
Guinness up
It's
there.
an instrument.
Oh, it's an instrument?
It's an instrument.
Can I look up the Guinness
Piccolo.
label?
No, not the pickle. But once you look it up, you're going to be like, oh, I knew that.
Why would you have known that unless you drink Guinness?
Well, you just do.
Oh my god.
Well, let me see it. I thought harp, but I wasn't sure. I was trying to think what.
I was gonna say cello for some reason, but I knew it was a harp.
Heart,
Because I'm trying to see it over there. I'm trying
to.
to see it over there. I can see it's like a V shape, but I wasn't sure.
didn't even think to look.
Yeah, it's right over there.
Luckily, there's a thing of Guinness
I
right
always
at the top.
forget we're at a
Guinness
bar.
harp. Yeah, that's all it is. And remember, our word of the day is Jim Crack. I've got my Jim Crack on today.
So what is Jim Crack? What is this
A
really?
flashy but valueless object. So like I got my Jim Crack on. Got my Jim Crack on today. There we go.
Is that flashy?
Well, this isn't. I just did that because I got it from him.
I'm just curious how he got the beads.
Don't ask him that. You wanna know.
Somebody just gave them to me at school.
They pulled them out.
Yeah, oh, gross. Gross. Trump says Biden's pardons are void due to auto pen signatures. Have you heard that yet?
Comments
I have heard that.
slower on YouTube. Now, the trouble is,
Folks, we can't do anything about the internet.
Yes, I have heard that they're saying everything that was signed through AutoPen is void.
Null and void. I'm just now getting the critters on my feed.
I'm on Murphy's Theater advertising still.
there were
I just
two
turned it
auto
off.
pins.
Two auto pens.
Are invalid.
That's crazy.
They said the only thing that he signed with his own signature was his resignation letter.
Really?
I heard that too.
And he was supposed to, when he signed something, he's supposed to know what he's signing.
Well,
He
yeah.
never told me. So obviously someone else was signing them. The question is who?
We do want to wish everybody happy St. Patrick's Day
Because they
today.
also were committing crime.
Make sure you have your green on today. Or
Thomas Freckles has a 12-minute delay on YouTube.
12-minute delay on YouTube. Okay.
We're
This-
way farther than 12
It's
minutes on Facebook.
9:27 here right now, so I don't know where you guys are at.
We're in the future.
No, we're in the past.
That's true, we are in the past.
No, I guess we are in the future because they're going to see it in a while.
So are we
Yeah,
in the future?
yeah, we're
or in the
backwards.
past? Come on, make up your mind, Newport.
We're future. I'm backwards on that.
Are you
I'll
sure?
go back and rethink that when I see it on Facebook here in a minute.
Let's go to break right now.
I think that's
Oh,
a
we're
great
back.
idea. Let's do that. We'll go to break.
We just
and
came
we'll
back.
be back in a minute.
We just got on. We just took a break.
It's 9:16 according to this. Yeah, that's 13 minutes behind.
According to what?
That Facebook right now, my Facebook just said 9:16.
Oh, really?
We just got that comment. That's how far mine's behind.
Oh, okay. So 12 minutes. That makes sense. We'll be back in just a minute.
Well,
Oh, you're just now getting the joke.
He's the Howard Sprague of his community, a leader of several groups, living with his parents and dating one of the most eligible professional women in town.
But he's in no hurry to settle down and put that ring on her finger. The wait is maddening.
If they both weren't so darn adorable, could it be nerves?
Or just enjoying the bachelor life a wee bit too much.
America's Couple sits down for an in-depth interview to share how they keep their relationship so fresh while keeping such a safe distance from one another. On the Murphy Report.
I know I can't wait.
But evidently they both can. The Murphy Report, with veteran anchors Vanessa Del Rey and Breck Stone.
With the new report posted on our Murphy Theater website and YouTube channel every Monday morning.
The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to
I think
us.
it might have been, I don't know if it's Netflix or Max. Uh-oh. Let's get personal. Personal.
wait.
Let's get personal.
Were on the whole break.
Were they? Did we say anything?
I don't know.
Oh,
I was gonna get up on the table.
told Tay it was going to be up on the table. I said,
This
just
break
hike
or
your
last
leg
break?
over.
Just this past break.
Not this one.
Up on the table and dance.
We showing everybody my new shoes.
Let's
Got
get
my new
personal. Sunday nights,
we're on a
live.
break and he pulls the mic up to sing that song like everybody can hear him.
Well, no, they do. When this commercial comes up, he does.
Oh, right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you're on too right now. Let's get personal. Personal. Host Dr. Jeffrey Schusler and wannabe Dr. Sarah Fife will be your host. And maybe the lady next to me also. North Carolina.
Oh, nice.
Yep. He got back from the weekend.
Normal, Charlie. Good morning, Mr.
Hey, Shane Duffield, what's happening?
Well, I love the fact that we're back from break now and I'm getting help with rainbow trout.
Joe Davis.
Those
say,
comments
"Oh,
are
man."
finally showing up.
Joe Davis says trout.
Hey, Joe Davis, come on Thursday with Bill Lehrman. We can talk NCAA basketball, talk high school hoops.
11 minutes behind.
11. Hey, you know what? Usually I'm further behind than that, so I'll take it.
Yeah, because it's
I'll take it.
9:31 and a half right now.
31 and a half.
9:31 and a half.
Let me
Yeah.
seconds.
Very specific.
Well, that's what it even says up there. He's right. Yeah.
That is funny. I looked at my watch and there's a big clock in front of my
Yeah,
face.
there is right there. It says.
I'm looking over here, not there.
Oh my.
Anniversary.
For that clock.
Just to let you guys know who's coming on the rest of the week here. We haven't talked about that yet, so let's talk about that.
Price.
Clinton Becker.
I
Say
don't
it's
need
Price.
any. Yeah, tomorrow is Clinton Becca. And then
Mr. Smashburger.
that's February. Let me look at March. Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't have him written down, but I'm pretty sure I got Cheyenne coming in.
I think it was supposed to be in sometime this week.
Cheyenne's coming in Wednesday. And then Karen Long is coming in Friday, which we just had a splendid time the other day. We did the
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton Singo. Yep, it was last week at the Senior Citizen Center. Then we did it out at Cape May as well. She might do it again. I mean, she's got all the stuff. And then we had a good time. It went smooth. Everything went real good. And so Karen will be back on talking about Dolly Parton Library, plus also reminding us that the 28th.
This is how far behind we are.
The 28th.
Yeah.
Fish.
They're still playing the game.
Say, that's the library that'll send your kid a book
Book,
every year.
yes, yes. So as soon as you have kids, start getting them. There you go. Dolly Parton film is next Friday, 70 minutes. I got something else written down here, but I'm not sure why. I don't know if I have a date. Huh? What's that?
We're gonna kick out. They're playing the game.
Yeah, they're
Nobody's paying attention to you, Charlie.
No, that's fine. You're fine.
Angie says
Oh, I got Maggie coming in next on the 28th.
France wants to take back the Statue of Liberty.
Kennedy? Oh, France wants to take back the Statue of Liberty.
last night.
And it's been somewhere. It's been confirmed now that the President Macron's wife is a man.
President Macron's wife was born a man. Okay.
Candace Owens she's had all this stuff going on about that, but now it has been confirmed.
Now we know where the song Lola came from. You ever heard the song Lola?
No.
Oh my God, you gotta listen to the song Lola. That's great. She walks like a woman, but talks like a man.
wait, no, I know that
voice.
I didn't know the name of it.
Hello, LA, Lola.
They're still playing.
I love it. See, they like the
doing great.
game. What's funny is, the game was like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, it's been over. Now, so we do need a guest for Thursday still, it looks like. So we need to find somebody for Thursday. But yeah, Wednesday we've got Cheyenne. And I've asked another guy to come in. Well, I'm waiting for him to get with me.
You have your son, Fenstermacher.
Well, Fenstermacher will come. Oh, well, that's who we got in Thursday. No, we got Learman. That's who we got in.
Goody.
Learman and Fenstermacher, Uncle Punky, maybe. He may come Friday, though. And we also have maybe Joe Davis. I just asked him.
Well, who's coming in Friday for sure?
Karen Long, Dolly Parton, the Dolly Parton girl. Okay. We've got guests lined up all week and next Monday. Are you coming in next Monday?
No.
No, I was asking Tay, not you.
You gotta ask the boss.
I am. Tay, are you coming in next Monday?
Not as good as you, Charlie.
Yeah. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to be like Elsa, baby.
See, where
Let it
were
go.
they?
Let
I
it
needed
go.
them.
What's that?
I needed them
Oh,
earlier,
check,
about
yeah.
10 minutes ago.
Yeah, price check. Yeah, Tay.
More than 10 minutes.
Tay fell to the defeat of her dad. So you guys will definitely have to schedule again.
No, I felt bad for a minute, but then when you couldn't even get the rest of them, I knew I was going to have another chance, so I didn't feel so bad. Aaron.
Now, are you coming in again the third Monday next month? I've got you written down. That's the 21st. So that way maybe Tay can regain the title.
Yes, we're on the calendar.
All right, you're on the calendar. All right, sounds good. We'll be chubbying by then, hopefully. Chubby pizza and Blanchester. All right, let's see, where are we going here? We did have the 9:30 break, right? Or did we?
Yes.
Okay, we did. All right. So people coming on this week: Clinton Becker tomorrow, Cheyenne on Wednesday. He is the guy that talks about after your house gets destroyed, he can come in and fix it. You would probably be a good one to come in with him a little bit if you wanted.
He's working hard to get you back in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, well, it would make sense. Insurance
And repair and restoration.
and restoration. Thursday, we've got Bill Lehrman and Fenstermacher and who knows who else. One day we had like one person, Judge Carey was supposed to be on, and we had 10 people in here. So you never know who. If you guys just want to show up and watch in the morning, you're more than welcome to do that.
We have people dropping in there all
Yeah,
the time.
yeah. If you
We're going
want to come in and
a
watch.
studio audience at this point.
Yeah, we could have. Seriously. No, we're not gonna sell tickets.
Well, your
but
game show could really end up being interesting.
well, it could be real fun. Yeah, people throwing out answers and stuff.
Oh, it is today already, because we're still playing.
We're still playing the
Yeah, it's
game.
still going.
No, we're up to Guinness.
Yeah, we got to the little quiz.
Dennis Surface says hard.
Dennis Zerfas, how you doing, Dennis?
He knows his beer.
That's
Joe
correct.
Davis also on there. Okay, all right. Seems like there's something big I'm forgetting to tell you guys. We got the PU, the Preparation University, the next 3 nights. I know it doesn't, but that's what he calls it, the PU. Preparedness University, not Preparation University. I got the wrong thing. I'll tell you, that's something Jerry and I did the other day too. We joined the senior center out there because we're old, and I'll tell you what, it was good. That's where we had our Dolly Parton bingo.
To get
And-
you some pudding. Huh? To get you some pudding.
They had fruit. They had
Tapioca.
fruit.
Oh.
Mixed fruit. But no, we had meatloaf, carrots, and peas. I hate peas. Mashed taters, fruit. It was a good time. It was a good time. Plus, they got a heck of a gym set up out there.
938 on Facebook.
They
I do
do.
believe it.
They do.
It's not the regular ones.
She's very specific.
Red Bull.
Love my. You know how much I love Red Bull. You see my Facebook.
What you love.
I know what else she likes too.
That is not.
Milk Ultra.
That is true.
See, did you hear that laugh? Oh my gosh. Milk Ultra. They poured her a glass of beer out there at that thing we did that. I yelled at the person. I said, "It's only half full."
It's a full bottle.
She's defending. That's the whole bottle in there.
Well,
It's
I
like,
know
fill
that you
that
caused
thing
the
up.
scene, and then I caused the scene because I went back in that second time to get another one, and I was like, "I'll just take the bottle," because we saw all those
You
people
weren't
walking
allowed-
around
yeah.
with their bottles. And she's like, "Well, we're not allowed." I'm like, "Oh, so is it the bar out there that lets you do that?" And she turned around to her coworker. She's like, "I effing told you they were letting them walk around with bottles." I was like,
Oh, you
I
started.
shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry. I'll wait for my glass.
There almost ended up being a shooting at that show.
Dang, that's bad. Cause well, I didn't realize I was kind of stirring something up there anyhow until after we left. So
Yeah.
Tay already knew this woman, and they had a disagreement at one time. It's like, and I just went in there and went, "Woo, let's stir this baby
Got a
up."
really good boss, and then you have that boss.
March the 27th will be National Joe Day. We'll be in South Carolina.
He'll be in South Carolina then.
Yes.
Okay.
He'll be down for about 10 days.
So does that mean we have target practice on National Joe Day? Just a thought. What day of the week's that? The 27th. That's going to be like a Saturday, isn't it?
10 days from now. That'd be a,
No, it's going to be like a Thursday. Huh?
be a Thursday, wouldn't it?
Thursday, yeah. I guess.
Why do we
Or
care?
Wednesday. Well, I don't know, because Joe
20th.
Holdren, that's why we could get him on National
Myself.
Joe Day. There we go.
Oh, there's your perfect. Yeah, you did have Joe. You should have like 3 Joes up here.
Yeah. A cup of Joe. There we go. Anyhow, so
That's my Red Bull.
that's your Red Bull, Joe?
Cup of Joe.
Oh, cup of Joe. Okay. So, yeah, I know some of them are a little. Whoo. Hey, it's free. That's all I got to tell you. It's free. He puts down my Wendy's coffee by giving it to him for free. It's like, dude,
Apparently, you get put down Wendy's a lot.
I love Wendy's. I tell you what, the more and more I like, the more and more I'm around Wendy's, that they take pretty good care of me. 'Cause they know my name now and everything. So
Got good French fries.
And on the 24th.
yeah, Jake is in a week from today. A week from today. So we'll be there for him. We got about 15 minutes left, so we're going to take one last break. I do have my final thought for today. Then if there's any other insurance stuff you guys want to talk about, like leprechaun insurance or anything like that, let us know. Unicorns, yeah. We'll be back in just a minute.
Forget the Clown Princes of basketball, the Harlem Globetrotters. There's a new all-star, family-friendly comedy polo team taking the sporting entertainment world by storm. The Equine Trots.
Bringing their highfalutin, high-kicking, mallet-swinging,
But she's got real hardcore or evidence?
That, I don't know, that's too messed up.
All right, so you're talking about insurance.
Yeah, so
So, like, for instance, like I talk about all the time.
self-inflicted pain, like if she fell and hurt her leg, would that be,
What do you mean?
is it covered or is it null and void since it was
What
self-inflicted?
do you mean self-inflicted?
Well, falling on
Oh, you're
roller
talking about roller
skates.
skating.
Yeah.
I'm so confused
Yeah, so
with
if I
what
fall on
That's not self.
the rink
Kinda
and I break my
would
knee,
be.
can I sue the roller skating rink?
Sure you can.
everybody can sue everybody.
Yeah, you can sue anyone you want. That doesn't mean you're
Yeah.
gonna win.
Yeah, I mean, you can sue whoever you want, but I mean, the unfortunate part is, I mean, there is signage up and stuff like that, but there's no waiver form you sign when you go into a roller skate rink. So I don't know how that would work with them. I'm sure there's plenty of people trying, or I'd say not too many of them won because they're still open.
Yeah, you know what you're doing when you
I
go
don't
there.
think.
So-
I do not think that in the case of a roller rink or something like that, that you would have a chance of winning.
Yeah.
Unless there was something, for instance, let's say that the wheel fell off the roller skate when you were skating.
Maybe like a cut in the floor,
could
something
go
like
for-
that.
Yeah. that could-
Floors maybe messed up,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, if they did something wrong that they're liable for, yeah, I can understand that.
If you just crash into someone else or something like that because you're a poor skater.
Yeah.
I was on roller skates
that
about a
person could
minute
probably
in
sue
my
me.
life.
Yeah, that's right. You had lawsuits going back and forth.
Fun.
But I was going to say is, like we talk about all the time, is reviewing your coverages and stuff like that. The show we were at just 2 weekends ago is the fact that, like, how much were them campers? $150,000, $250,000?
Oh, you're crazy. And 20-year payments.
Oh,
That's what
yeah,
I
I love the
couldn't get
payment
over.
plans. But go look at your auto policy right now. If you have $25,000, $50,000, or $100,000 on your auto policy, those campers, if you rear-ended one of those campers or hit one of those campers on the highway, you're not covered to even pay for that camper. And if you think about it, if you hit a camper as cheaply made as they are, it's going to be totaled. You're not repairing a camper. It's going to be
Right.
totaled out and get a brand new one. So think about that. If you got $50,000 in your property damage coverage right now, that doesn't cover most trucks out there or cars.
Oh, no, trucks
alone
and
those
Jeeps.
campers, those
Jeeps,
Broncos.
$75,000.
Well, the Broncos. When I was in Ford dealership one time, the Bronco when it was first coming out was $95,000 sitting on the lot. It was $95,000 just to take home.
I've given less for 3 houses than
Yeah.
that,
So I mean,
including
just-
the one I live in.
and that's the thing. Like I said, is like the medical bills are outrageous. Let alone the fact that the property damage. If you're looking at trucks, like I'm looking at this big green monster out here right now. But
You hit it, though, you're not going to cause it much
Not much.
damage.
You're not gonna hurt it very bad.
But either way, if
Big
you hit
semi.
one of these new F-350s, one of these new Teslas, one of these new campers or anything like that, you want to make sure you got the right coverage. So usually we try to sell at least $250,000 on property damage, and then it wouldn't be a bad thing to have an umbrella policy behind that as well, which is going to cover your liability coverage. So, and I think everybody needs an umbrella policy. So if you don't have one, give me a call. We can talk about it. But it basically extends your liability for another $1 million. And you don't have to be a millionaire to be sued like a millionaire.
Yep.
So everybody can get sued. Everybody can hurt somebody. It's called an accident for a reason. And it's just like the guy that went through the front of CVS years ago. He passed out the wheel or whatever, hit 3 cars and 2 telephone poles on the way in, hurt that little girl, and then took out the whole front of CVS.
State
remember that.
State minimum wouldn't have covered
I think
that.
we've had, I use an example too. I think we've had 5 different instances I know of in Wilmington hitting buildings. The CVS guy, the kid that hit a house down
Were
here.
you covering him?
No.
Oh,
The kid that hit a house, and then there was another woman at the doctor's office. The lady got out of the car, and the car went inside without her to check in. It went through the front door
Oh, my
of the
gosh.
doctor's office to check in for her.
Well, I just saw a police officer, something like that. Somebody posted it on Facebook where he left his truck running or something and come out
Yeah,
and
it was
hit.
right.
Oh, it was in the-
at the courthouse or the
Yeah, it was at the
municipal
court.
thing.
At
It
the,
was
it was at the
detective.
station. No, stop.
It was in
Don't.
the parking lot. It was in the
That's the
parking
dumbest thing you
lot,
do.
and it-
I'm the one who brought it up. I
I know,
saw
but
it,
we don't need
yeah.
to say the name. It's, anybody has to say the name.
Public
And he
knowledge.
left the scene
matter.
of the accident.
What's that? Oh, he left the scene, yeah.
But yeah, apparently his car was still, I don't know if it was in gear or popped the neutral or what it was, but we had one of those at work where I used to work at Macy's. Somebody was driving a Standard. They got out of the car, and I don't know if it was their purse, their hip, or something, hit the gear shift, threw it in neutral. They went inside,
Oh, man.
and the car eventually got enough speed, went all the way across the parking lot and rammed the car. Somebody come inside, screaming and yelling at this person like they did it on purpose and just left the car sitting in their door. Like,
Wow.
they thought they did it on purpose and just went into work. So,
Yeah, it's an accident for a reason, like you said. Well, and there's some cars. It's like my
Oh, that's a big offer.
my
Here,
Edge.
look at this
It's like
offer.
that.
Helen stopped by. Big money.
What's this?
Very still in this.
Jake is saying if Chris comes in Monday, if Jake comes with him, he'll buy you guys Wendy's.
Oh,
I don't eat
We
at
don't
Wendy's.
eat Wendy's.
Offer a Red Bull, Jake.
he just wanted us to go along and eat with him. He wasn't going to buy ours. I see how you are, Jake. I see how you are. There you go. Free Wendy's.
I don't eat Wendy's.
You don't eat Wendy's?
I don't eat Wendy's or McDonald's. It's not real food.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it
They
is.
literally just got sued and lost for it.
Who?
McDonald's.
Well, that's
You were
McDonald's.
talking to Kennedy too much. Now, they are preparing it differently. They're not using a tallow.
It's lab grown meat. I don't like that.
All kinds of great things happen.
You talking about McDonald's or your boyfriend? Here? What are you talking about?
What boyfriend?
Live grown meat. I don't know.
He's still growing. He's not ready.
Oh, okay. All right. I was just messing around there. I do have a final thought for today. It's a little early, but let me go give this to you.
Serena Williams says, "Love the outfit, Jerry."
Oh, Jerry, he wasn't even on here. He's not even on here.
a while.
He's been gone for 50 minutes.
She really lied.
All right. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Here's the final word for today, even though it's a little early. There was a drained worker on staff who could hardly muster a laugh. When
Is this a limerick?
we asked him why his passion was dry, he replied, he only drinks decaf is why.
Just a cat in a hat or something?
Apparently.
Didn't like that?
It rhymed pretty good. We're good.
That was your word of the day?
Yeah.
That's his thought. His
It's
final
the thought of the day.
That's as lame as
There was
you
a
can.
drain
Oh my God.
worker on staff
He's
who
gonna repeat
could
it for you.
hardly muster a laugh. When we asked him why his passion was dry, he replied, he only drinks decaf is why. Here we go.
Michelle says that's how.
Still doesn't make sense.
Michelle says
Huh?
that's how delayed it is.
Hey, it is what it is. You know, I figured I needed to do something St. Patrick's-y.
That's fair. That's fair.
True. I mean, I do have my green corn festival shirt on. I mean,
The gift you're getting at Wendy's is Jake's presence. You get to
Yes.
spend time with him.
Yeah.
I can't believe you don't understand that.
I think he saw you, Tay. I think he saw you.
I don't know about that. He's buying me Wendy's.
Wendy's
He's
is
buying you Wendy's,
Yeah,
not
Wendy's
us.
is not.
That's what I
You
mean.
guys just get his presents. I get
Wendy's is
food.
not black. Now McDonald's might.
Yeah, Wendy's is not live grade. So get that out of your head. Get that out of your head
you guys
right
keep
now.
telling yourselves that.
Get that out of your head right now. All right. So anything exciting going on in the Newport world here? Anything like? I mean, are you going out drinking today because it's St. Patrick's Day, or any good events coming up you're going to? Any more shows that you can invite me to, and I can come harass you? Next time, remind me. I'll bring my
I
own
think we're doing a
chair.
golf outing soon.
Listen, quit complaining about free stuff.
No,
like my
I
chairs.
would have brought my own chair. That's
Anything
all.
coming up?
They had these little boy chairs there to sit in. So he said, "Go ahead and sit in."
He
Yeah,
wouldn't sit
right.
down.
Hell no, I'd bust the thing. So then she tells me a few minutes later, "Oh, by the way, it's already broke a little." So I went all the way to the floor. Thanks, Tay. Appreciate that.
Hey, it didn't happen.
It didn't, because I was smart enough not to sit down. But I would have sat and harassed you longer. So,
No, now.
Anything
Jake's
new?
Offering a Red Bull. He's really. He's. The stops are coming off here. Jake's up.
That's a free Red Bull, man.
there you go.
You got to work.
There you go.
There's
It's a
that.
free Red Bull, though.
Free Red Bull. Jake, you're getting warmer, brother.
Yeah.
You're getting warmer. Keep that Red Bull coming. You never know. She might meet you.
Oh, Lord.
It would be like 10 o'clock. What time you got to be at work?
8.
I'm sure your dad would probably let it go.
Oh, sure.
Let it go for a while.
Just like that other girlfriend.
So how many, do you work all 5 days?
Oh yeah, I work weekends too.
And the weekends? Man's a slave driver, isn't he?
Weekends?
Yeah, I
Slave
occasionally
driver.
work on the weekends.
Well, you, like,
She does not work all day on the weekend. She does stuff here and there.
like
You're making
10 to noon or something like that?
Oh no, whatever. On the weekends, it's whatever I choose to do.
Okay.
I do that just for
She's
myself to catch
catching up
up
to her stuff, yes.
Yeah,
Oh, you,
my decision. The boss does not require that.
You do that because you want to.
service.
Yes.
Do you work from home or drive clear up to Dayton?
Sometimes I'll drive to Centerville. Sometimes I won't. Yeah, instead of generational wealth, I got passed down to work.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. Since you drive to Centerville and all that all the time, this is a little farther on down the road, but if you get on Facebook, and this goes for anybody out there if you live in the Dayton area, and you get on Company 7 Barbecue, it's a really good barbecue restaurant, but it's up north of Dayton. It's,
You mean up there where all the restaurants are?
yeah, what's the name of that area? I can't think of the name of that area.
It's just out of the Huber Heights area.
Yeah, it's near Huber Heights, yeah.
I'll have to look it up.
But anyhow, Company 7 Barbecue, on your birthday every year,
Oh wait.
they send you a free meal.
Oh nice.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a good deal. I get it. My wife, all you gotta do is just sign up and follow them on Facebook.
So they mail it to you?
Yes. They mail you a card, and you go up there. And,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I'm
and-
thinking
They
you're
don't
getting
mail
food in
you
the mail.
No, you have to have it. You have to like eat it within the birthday month.
Yeah.
So like my wife's birthday is March 6th, so we got to the end of March to get up there, and
yeah.
we take advantage of it all the time. A lot of times we coincide it with a concert, but we're not going to do that this time because the
Up at the Rose.
yeah, the Rose is right there. So we'll go to the Rose, watch a concert, and go to Company 7 Barbecue. And that's good, folks.
The Rose has concerts.
Yeah, you're thinking of a different Rose.
Okay, I was so confused.
Yeah,
Like,
the
what?
Rose. That's what it's called, the Rose. Yeah, Huber Heights. Big concert venue. You don't know
That's
where
not
that's
called the
at?
Rose?
Huh?
70.
Oh, wait a minute. You're talking about something else. I'm thinking Kettering. You're taking, never mind.
Not the phrase.
The phrase. I'm like, that's not
Not
called
the
the Rose.
phrase. No, the Rose.
The Rose.
No,
Okay.
never heard of it.
She's thinking Yellow Rose.
No, not the Yellow Rose.
Does she line dance?
Do you line dance?
I can line dance, but I don't go out and line dance. I think I've been to the Rose like maybe 3 or 4
Boat,
times since I
skate,
turned 18.
boogie. Here we go, where we go. All right.
I learned how to do that in school.
Oh, Lord.
Party animal. Jake loves her.
It's 10 a.m.
It is.
done.
It's 10 o'clock.
With the retake these
But
shows.
the Rose, I can't believe you never heard of the Rose. Look it up real quick. All right, well, we're out of here. Thanks to the Newports for coming in. And sorry about the feed. We can't do anything about that, folks.
It'll be over in another half an hour.
Yeah, you guys just keep watching. We're out of here. Everybody have a great